Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. When you hear the word artificial intelligence, what comes to mind? So, for most people, it's ChatGPT, while for some people think of it as a robot. Others think of it as image generator like the Mid Journey, the DAL-E. But here's something interesting. ChatGPT is only a small part of AI, which is actually artificial intelligence. AI is much bigger than a chatbot. So behind almost every modern business today, AI is quietly helping companies make decisions, automate work, detect problems, and improve customers' experience, and also achieve business goals. So today I'll introduce you to what I call the 7 AI patterns. The 7 major ways AI is used in the real world. Once you understand these patterns, you'll start seeing AI everywhere. These are the 7 AI patterns we'll explore today. Think of it as the 7 different superpowers if you think of that for a second, and each of them solve a different kind of business problem. So in this course we're going to look at the autonomous AI, we'll look at the recognition, we'll look at the conversation, predictive analytics, pattern and anomaly detection, hyperpersonalization, and the goal-driven system. So let's begin with the first one. So let's look at the first AI pattern from the 7 AI patterns. The first one is the autonomous AI. Autonomous AI is exactly what it sounds like. It doesn't simply provide recommendation, it actually performs work. You give it a goal, it observes what is happening, it decides what should happen next, it takes action, and sometimes it even learns from the result. So imagine you're managing a project, and instead of manually checking deadlines like sending reminders, updating the dashboard, and escalating delays, an AI agent does all that automatically. It becomes a digital teammate for you. And the important point is this: it acts independently. So we're going to look at the second AI pattern, which is recognition AI. Recognition AI focuses on understanding what exactly it is looking at. It recognizes faces, voices, objects, documents, text, signatures, even manufacturing defects. For example, a finance team or a finance department might receive 10,000 invoices every month, and instead of someone reviewing each invoice manually, AI scans every document. It actually finds duplicated invoices, missing information, incorrect amount, and potential fraud. So what it actually does, what recognition AI does, is it is really all about identifying information accurately and quickly. The third pattern is conversation and human interaction. So people actually put it as only conversation AI. Some people call it the conversation and human interaction AI. So this is the AI pattern most people already know. We actually use it, let me not say every day. Some people use it periodically or always, depending on the type of job you're doing or what your needs are. So conversation AI communicates naturally with human beings. Example are the chat GPT that we all know. We have the Microsoft Copilot, we have the customer support boards, we have the HR assistants, we have the voice assistants like the regular Siri and Alexas. So imagine an employee asking, how many annual leave do I have left? Instead of contacting HR, the AI answers immediately. So conversation AI improves communication while reducing repetitive work. The fourth AI pattern we're going to look at is the predictive analytics. Predictive AI looks into the future, not by guessing, but by learning historical data. Businesses uses this to answer questions like, what product will customer buy next month, which machine is likely to fail, which project may miss deadline, and which customers may leave. For example, a project management system analyzes hundreds of completed projects. So what this AI does is that it notices pattern. It then predicts that your current project has 85% chance of being delayed. This gives the team enough time to take actions before the problem occurs. So predictive AI helps organizations become proactive instead of reactive. The fifth AI pattern we'll be looking at is the pattern and anomaly detection. Although this sounds similar to the predictive AI, it has a different purpose. Predictive AI looks ahead, while anomaly detection looks at what is happening now. Its job is to identify anything that is unusual. For example, unexpected spending, fraudulent transaction, cybersecurity attack, machine vibrations, quality defects. Imagine your project budget suddenly increased by 30%. This AI immediately alerts the project manager. It doesn't wait until month end. It detects unusual behavior as it happens. The sixth AI pattern is hyperpersonalization. Every one of us has experienced hyperpersonalization. When you open your Netflix, you don't see the same movie I see. When you're shopping with Amazon, your recommendations are different from mine. So this particular AI studies your behavior. It studies your interest, it studies your history, then it kind of creates like a personalized experience. Again. So businesses uses these capabilities for marketing, employee learning, training, healthcare, banking, education. The experience changes for each individual. So whatever I'm doing, it knows what I need, my own interest, what I like, and it creates my personality or my experience on that. And if you're doing your own thing, it creates based on you, based on your like, based on, so that's hyper personalization. So the last AI pattern we're going to look at, which is the seventh AI pattern, is the goal-driven system. So goal-driven AI is focused on achieving a specific objective. Instead of simply completing tasks, everything it does supports one business goal. Suppose management says we want to reduce, let's say, like a project delivery time by 20%. The AI begins analyzing workflow, finding bottlenecks, recommending improvements, tracking progress. Everything revolves around achieving that particular goal. Notice the difference. So autonomous AI asks, what should I do next? While the goal-driven AI asks, what is the best way to achieve this objective? Let's summarize everything. Autonomous AI acts. The recognition AI identifies. Conversation AI communicates. Predictive AI forecasts. The anomaly detection AI identifies unusual events, while hyperpersonalization customizes experience. The last AI, which is a goal-driven system AI, actually focuses on business objective. So together, these patterns represent the different ways AI creates value. So let's connect these patterns to project management. During planning, predictive AI forecasts risks and schedule. Yeah, you heard that right. Then during execution, autonomous AI updates tasks and reminders. During your monitoring project management, anomaly detection identifies cost overruns. Then your recognition AI reviews your documents. Your conversation AI supports communication. Your goal-driven AI improves project performance. Yeah, it does. So, hyper personalization provides customized learning for your team members. This demonstrates that AI isn't replacing project managers. That's the regular question that has been asked from people. Is AI going to replace project manager? You just see that they are just a tool, they are enabling tools to us. It's not like they are replacing us, but you need to understand this to know when to use it and how to use it. That's how it becomes very useful. So it's augmenting the capability by handling repetitive work, surfacing insight, and supporting a better decision making. If you remember only one thing from today's session, remember these 7 words. AI can act, recognize, talk, predict, detect, personalize, and pursue goals. Those are the 7 AI patterns. Once you understand them, you'll begin recognizing AI in every business process around you. From all we've learned today, we can see that artificial intelligence isn't one technology. It is a collection of different capabilities designed to solve different business challenges. Organizations that understand these patterns won't just adopt AI. What they'll do is that they'll adopt the right AI for the right problem. And that is where real business value begins. So I have a question for you guys. Can you think of any repetitive task in your organization that an autonomous AI agent could perform without human intervention? So I'd like to see your answers below on the comment section so that we could interact. Let me know your thoughts on this particular question. So we had several questions people asked before I prepared this topic, and I'll do some of it. I'll answer some of the question. Someone asked, is ChatGPT an autonomous AI? Well, not by itself. It's not an autonomous AI by itself, but ChatGPT is primarily a conversation AI. However, when connected to tools, workflows, and permission, it can become part of an autonomous AI agent. So someone else asked, can one AI system use more than one pattern? The answer is yes. Many enterprise AI solutions combine several patterns. For example, our Microsoft Copilot uses conversation, recognition, prediction, and goal-driven capabilities together. So Microsoft Copilot uses 4 AI patterns. So I guess you see why my answer is yes. Another question here says, which AI pattern is most common in business today? Hmm. So the most common AI pattern, you and I, after we've gone through this topic, would agree is the conversation AI. So conversation AI is the most visible, but predictive analytics, the recognition AI, and the anomaly detection have been delivering business values for many years across the industry. So if you go back to our courses and then you put these questions together, you could really understand that most of this AI pattern has been in businesses over the years, like they've been delivering business values. End there, and if you have any further questions, please put it in the comment section. I'll try as much as possible to answer every question that comes my way.